chillers in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting.
Today,
from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh,
it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Mitchell Trubisky and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
but not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood. We are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Jackson on 3rd down, sliding out of the pocket. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him, the mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just a 3rd quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. But they also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. Looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to... On 1st and 10, Jackson throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago: 9 catches, 84 yards, and a touchdown.
And when it comes to individual numbers, he's leading the pack, and all he wants to do now is finish strong and secure a league title.
Throwing again on 2nd down, Jackson. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
You gotta make a move. You gotta make it happen.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Throwing to start the drive, Jackson, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Jackson, he finds his man, complete. That's Andrews. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Jackson now off the bootleg. He rifles one that's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They go play action with Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cameron Hayward make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. The Ravens on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. He's going to let it go again. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss. And they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And that was going to be off target and incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Jackson looking to throw on third. This is caught. Touchdown! Mark Andrews, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive. Now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go.
On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Brock Edwards now to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded just inside the 20. The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Andrews. Calling a gain of a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. Jackson now. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
Looking left side, and it's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.